This.
I
What
need a
type of
napkin. Yo, what the f? Ain't nobody got time for that.
You ever watch someone blowing up online and think, yo, how did this dude become one of the biggest streamers on the planet? Because here's the thing, Kai Cenat didn't start out with fancy equipment, a giant house, or celebrities hopping into his streams. Nah, his story starts with a tiny room in the Bronx, a whole lot of noise, and a kid who just refused to give up, even when nobody was watching. But the moment that changed everything? Yeah, nobody saw that coming. Before the millions of views, before the massive subathons, Kai was just a kid juggling school, family chaos, and a dream he didn't even know how to chase. He'd try posting skits on YouTube, hoping someone, anyone, would click. But most videos sat there like abandoned furniture on the sidewalk. No views, no comments, no sign this would ever turn into something real. Still, every time he thought about quitting, something inside him whispered, post one more. And good thing he listened, because the next thing that happened, yeah, it flipped everything. Enter AMP, the group that unknowingly became the first big turning point in his story. When Kai started popping into their skits, fans instantly noticed his energy. He wasn't trying to be cool. He wasn't acting polished. He was just Kai, loud, funny, unpredictable Kai. Fans started leaving comments like, who's the short dude? He's hilarious. Just small comments, tiny seeds. But that tiny spark? Oh, it was about to blow up in a way nobody could have predicted. When Kai finally decided to start streaming regularly, it wasn't glamorous. He had a basic setup, tech issues every other day, and some nights where the chat was literally one dude spamming emojis. Imagine sitting in your room talking into a microphone and nobody answers. For hours. Anyone else would have quit. Kai? He kept pushing. He kept talking, kept telling stories, kept reacting like he had 10,000 viewers, even when it was just 10. But then came the moment that turned him from funny streamer to internet wildfire. And trust me, his life would never be the same. It started with one of those classic Kai reactions, the type where he jumps out of his chair and screams like he's fighting a dragon nobody else can see. Someone clipped it, posted it to TikTok, and boom. It didn't just go viral, it exploded. People who'd never heard of Twitch were suddenly saying, yo, who is this dude? And Kai woke up to more notifications than he'd ever seen in his life. But the wildest part? That wasn't even close to his peak. Because the internet was about to witness one of the craziest streamer moments ever captured live. Out of nowhere, one stream goes crazy. The chat is spamming. The room gets quiet. And suddenly, Drake pops into the stream. The internet collectively screamed. Kai went from up-and-coming streamer to, bro, this dude is stamped. Overnight, mainstream eyes were on him. Brands, celebs, news pages, everyone. But with fame comes pressure. And Kai was about to feel the weight of carrying a massive audience every single day. What people don't see behind the jokes and yelling is the grind. The pressure of keeping hundreds of thousands entertained. The fear of slipping up. The exhaustion of streaming for hours and hours with no break. There were days Kai considered slowing down. Days where the fun felt more like a responsibility. But just when it seemed like he might lose momentum, he made a decision that would rewrite streaming history. Kai went big, like really big. A full-on subathon, non-stop streaming. Days turning into nights turning into, bro, is this man still awake? The internet couldn't look away. Every hour brought something new. Celebrity appearances, chaos in the house, challenges, and moments that became instant memes. It wasn't just content, it was an event. By the end, Kai didn't just grow. He cemented himself as one of the most important streamers in the world. But success doesn't mean smooth sailing. And the next chapter brought challenges that tested everything he'd built. With massive visibility came critics, trolls, and platform headaches. Every move was watched. Every clip was judged. Every moment risked being taken the wrong way. Some days it looked like the pressure might crack him. But here's the thing about Kai. Every time the internet tried to box him in, he found a new way out, a new way to evolve, a new way to stay Kai. And the move he made next? Yeah, nobody saw it coming. Instead of playing safe, he leveled up. Bigger IRL events, more polished production, smarter collaborations. He took the same chaotic energy people loved and turned it into full-scale entertainment. He wasn't just reacting anymore. He was creating moments the internet would remember. And today, he's at the top. Still loud, still funny, still unpredictable, but sharper than ever. Kai's journey proves one thing. You don't need the perfect setup. You don't need the perfect plan. You just need that spark and the courage to chase it even when nobody's watching. From a tiny bedroom in the Bronx to one of the biggest streamers alive, Kai built a career off personality, consistency, and pure heart. But the real question is, do you think Kai made the right moves to stay on top? Or is the wildest part of his journey still ahead?